Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. Welcome to yet another big unboxing.
We don't go the same places that we used to go.
I remember the last time I did this, I was like, oh, I'm sure the next one's gonna be smaller. And it is, but not by much. In my defense, 2 of them came literally together yesterday. So I have 2 Owlcrates, 2 book box clubs, and 1 FairyLoot to unbox. But also welcome to my couch. It's very early in the morning, so if I'm a little bit... that is why. As always, I will chapter the video into what unboxing is. I'll open them at random, so I don't know what month it will be, but if you click the description down below and if you're here for a specific one, or if you want to avoid a spoiler for one, you can skip, choose, pick, whatever you fancy. So let's start with this first book box club. Let's see what month this is. So book box club and Owlcrate are sent to me in exchange for an honest review. I will link all of that below for all of the boxes. So this is the most recent book box club, and that's hellozies for May. And that is all the information on the other side if you want to find an artist or anything. Who done it is the theme. I love how they wrote that. Oh cool, so we maybe will get murder mystery or a thriller thing. As per always, you get a letter inviting you to a clubhouse meeting where you discuss the book, sometimes even speak to the author. But let's get to the goodies. So the first one is a really fun bath bomb. It has this kind of Monopoly mustache on it, which is really cute, I will say. The Cherry Bomb Boutique, you have all of the I mustache you a question. I mustache you a question. That's cute. You have all the details there for ingredients, I think, as well. I can smell roses, but that's my nail cuticle oil. I don't want to open it because I have so many other bombs that are still waiting. I don't want this to lose scent, but I'm sure it smells like cherry. This is peppermint and juniper berry bath. I'm sure it smells great. But I can sniff this Mrs. Peacock from Bookish Burns. Bookish Burns candles are really good. They have very glittery sides, and this is a very generous side as well. Size. This is how the top looks like. Pretty. Oh, very seaside. What's the scent? Spicy fruits and floral musk. Very musky. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It smells so warm. I don't know how else to explain it. I was about to sniff it. What do you think? Next up, we have, Elementary. So this is for Sherlock, which is really cute. This is a cute little enamel pin. The hat and the magnifying glass. I love Sherlock. So we have this pen that is actually, like, it has some metal bubbles inside, so a puzzle to solve, which is kind of cool. Of course, then we also have a couple of notebooks for you to write your notes. They are both blank, and they're very cute. Very on theme. And this is by Alicia Joe. And then we have the book, which is wrapped like a present, as they always do. Indeed, a hardcover. So I love the look of this. It's so beautiful. It's called Miriam Lane and the Midnight Murder. It says they were a band of private detectives who lived beneath the streets of London in a labyrinth of twisted tunnels and ancient hallways, the entrance to which one had never found. The Inquirers were something of a myth to the citizens of London, a whispered legend that may or may not exist, depending on whom you ask. They were like ghosts, some said, these sleuths who guarded the city. There's also a synopsis here if you want to read that, but it sounds like almost a secret society kind of mystery, which sounds amazing. This is the spine. That's the kind of navy blue naked cover. We have a book plate. It's a secret detective agency. Magical mechanical gadgets. We're following an apprentice. I am actually really excited about this. It sounds beautiful. It has amazing cover. I love everything about this. Ooh, this sounds really cool. Let me know if you've read this. Okay, moving on to this Owlcrate, which is... whoop. Oh. Oh, here we go. Expect the unexpected. This is May as well, so I clearly am picking up the fresh ones from the top. That's the art. Again, all the details if you want to pause and see who done what. First thing we have is this pouch with... Oh, this is a tote bag, but it's like with this kind of material. If you see... There we go. I actually really like this kind of teal blue. It says, "May we meet again on distant shores." It has a zipper, which you guys know I like. I think it has a pocket inside as well. This is a very interesting, yeah. The design is embroidered. It has these handles and it also has these handles, which you can adjust, which is good because I'll need them longer. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if I like the jingle. I like this a lot. Curdery is the material. And it is inspired by Obsidio, so Illuminate files, and it's done by Studio Kyra Calligraphy. Next thing we have Rule of Wolves. I think a Grishaverse towel. I want to say tea towel or a scarf. Square scarf. Okay. So I don't know if you'll be able to see. I don't know what to do. Oh, I was holding it upside down. That's the design. What do you do with these? Let me know. Do you use them on your hair? I don't know what to do with square scarves. Like, I'm totally useless with them. Next we have another collectible book tin. This one is inspired by the Shades of Magic, so it's gonna be another London one. And I think it's designed Forensics and Flowers. I really love that designer. So this one is gray. I actually like it much better than the red one because I think I'm not a big fan of red. But I like the map details on the side as well. And it has some quotes throughout. It's really beautiful, especially if you love the series. Oh, this is cute. The most myths are just truths covered in cobwebs. Oh, where is this from? I love... Well, you'll see why I love it. Look at the colors and the wolf, and it's black and white and, you know... and it's celestial. I really am as basic as they come, aren't I? Oh well. Oh, this is from Gilded Wolves. Did not love the book, but I love this sticker. We have what feels like a metal bookmark. It is a celestial kind of design, which is really nice, but the design is kind of peeling off, so there's something happening. I don't know if it's just mine. It could be just mine. So one is from the 5th season, which I love, and then the other one is from Scythe. Oh, this is a very beautiful pen. Logic ends where love begins by Icy Designs, but I really like how it looks like. I love the sun and the moon with the waves. Beautiful. And I think this must be inspired by the actual book, which is The Ones We're Meant to Find, which is beautiful cover. Okay. This is like a smaller hardcover, which I don't know if you know, but I love. We have the author letter. And then we have this. So, pretty end papers. Do we have... Oh, we have an exclusive cover, I'm assuming. I don't know, to be fair. Probably. Oh no, it has the... Oh no. Okay, it's been 3 years and 17 days since C woke up on the shore of an abandoned island. She has no idea how she came to be marooned or what her life was like before. She has only the rickety house by the sea, the android she built for company, and a... android though. Oh, you naughty, you teasing me. Somewhere beyond the horizon, she has a sister, and it's up to C to escape the island and find her. A world away 16-year-old STEM prodigy, Casey, is also looking to escape from the science she once believed in and from her home. The eco-cities, Earth-less unpolluted habitats, are meant to be a sanctuary for those from deserving lineages, for those committed to planetary protection, but instead they're populated by people willing to do anything for refuge, even lie. After a series of man-made disasters rock the planet, Casey must decide if she is ready to use science to help humanity, even though it failed the people who mattered most to her. I love the sound of it, even if it is near water. I love the sound of it. I am a little bit tired of the sister narrative. I'm not too into that anymore, I don't think. It doesn't call for me. I see sisters, I kind of like go, ugh. Although, I do have a sister. But I love the cover. I love that it's a science fiction thing. I love that it has STEM and science. It will just depend how it's done, obviously. The Owlcrate leaflety thing. And then the next theme is Go Your Own Way. And this is our hint of what's gonna be there. Next, Book Box Club, which I'm assuming is going to be April. This ravaged world is the theme. Here's the details if you need to find anything. Letter as per usual. And we have a little bamboo mug. This one says Omniveil. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and pronounce that. But it's a little kind of like a travel-y bamboo mug. It's called Eco Mug. And it is inspired by Red Rising. Oh, I should have known that, but I didn't. Then we have this small pouch. This is for like toiletries, I think they said in the thing. It kind of screws it like that. Handmaid's Tale. Always struggle to pronounce that. It says, never mistake a woman's meekness for weakness. Next up, we have conditioner, cacao butter, and sweet orange. And it comes in this like bar. Are you sure? Because it smells like I could eat. It smells like chocolate orange, and boy, it's tempting. It smells so nice. In times of toil, it's important to be kind to yourself and your hair. This sweet orange and cacao butter. Oh yeah, so it is chocolate orange basically. If you want to check out that store, they probably do bigger sizes and stuff. Then this is basically like preparing you for the worst. But you have a bite me. Toothbrush, but this is obviously like for camping or traveling if you need to take one with you. Obviously you can use it at home. I use the electric ones, but the electric one is quite heavy, so I don't take it with me if I go somewhere. Not that I go anywhere, but who am I kidding? Okay, so the book this month is, or is that 2? Oh, it's 2. I was about to say they are massive. And I'm assuming it's gonna be like a dystopian type. So we have The Outlawed Scarlet and Brown. Is blurred by Rick Riordan. Very interesting cover. What is the name? The Outlawed Scarlet and Brown? Is that the name? I don't even know. Very interesting. Okay, Wanted, Scarlet and Brown. McCain is a shoot first, ask questions later kind of outlaw. She survives on bank heist, her wits, and never looking back. That is until she meets Albert Brown, a boy with a dark past and an even darker talent. Thrown together in a lawless future Britain, populated by strange and savage beasts, the two must escape across the wilderness, with deadly enemies close behind. From the best-selling author of Lockwood & Co. comes a thrilling new adventure full of breathless chases, black humor, and charismatic heroes. It's set in like futuristic Britain, but it looks and sounds a little bit like a western, which is so not my thing, so I'm not sure about this one, but let me know if you read this. And then we have The Supreme Lie, which the cover is amazing. Gloria lives in a world paralyzed by natural disaster and dangerous lies, and suddenly she must lead it. We also get the book plate and an interesting design here. 15-year-old Gloria is maid to Aphelia's tyrannical head of state, Madame Suprema. When the country is hit by unprecedented flooding, Madame Suprema runs away, fearing she will be blamed for the crisis. To cover up this cowardly act, Gloria is made to step into Madame Suprema's shoes and thrust into a world of corrupt and desperate politicians. As Gloria becomes aware of the forces toying with her every move, she must take decisions that could save or end thousands of lives, including her. I don't know if I like the sound of these. I like the cover of this one. I think this would be the case of me trying to read the first chapter of each to see what the vibe is, but I think these two are not a hit for me, which happens obviously because it's a surprise. So I definitely like the sound of the May books better, but you do get 2 books and they could be great. Who knows? Let me know if you do. I will say that conditioner is interesting and it smells divine. Okay, moving on to what I'm assuming is April's Owlcrate as well. And the theme is Ruthless Rivals. Here's the information if you want to zoom in. First off, we have Spectacular Cinnamon Hazelnut. Cinnamon Hazelnut what? Oh, coffee. Thought it was maybe hot chocolate, but it's coffee. So this could possibly go to Logan to enjoy, etc. What are you? Challenge fellow fiction-loving friends with categories that were designed just for bookworms. Readers will need to rag their bookish brains to score points. Also, it's like a trivia game. That's kind of cool. It's a really fancy looking little box. Very proper. Oh, okay, so those are the rules. And this is how they look like. Oh, they have like a big Owlcrate thing. So they have categories, like they said. Like different categories. Books with maps, fae and fairy characters. So this is who comes up with more lists. That's kind of fun. Fictional siblings. You can use this as like TBR cards as well, to be honest. Then we have History Has Its Own Eyes on You. Envelope. This is like a phone ring, but it's actually like a pocket. So like a phone pocket with this quote on it. That's kind of cool. Then we have, I'm assuming it's cutlery because it's a very similar box to the ones I've seen before. The stars incline us, they do not bind us. And then the same thing in Latin. I like the design. Chopsticks. Oh, they're pretty. They're pretty. If you use chopsticks, that could be pretty sweet. It says the Scarlet Gang on one end and then the white flowers. Oh, so this is gonna be These Violent Delights, I'm pretty sure. Cushion cover. Oh, but this is done by Forensics and Flowers, which again I like. I don't love green and red, that's the only thing, but conquer your fear and you can conquer the world. Beautiful though. It's a nice quality, like very soft touch. And lastly, we got the pin and of course the book. Oh, the pin is big. The pin is big, but it's cool. It's just very big. We have a locket, a grimoire, like a mirror, and water, I think. They're themed for the books. So the book is Witches Steeped in Gold. The author letter, as per. And this is how the edition looks like. There's some UV printing on it. We have it signed by the author, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's signed by the author. This on the book, pretty foil. And this is the artwork underneath of this jacket. Beautiful. And the story is Uriah Deer has spent her life in a cell. Heir to an overthrown and magically gifted dynasty, she was exiled from her home on the island nation of Aika when just a child, but every day brings her closer to freedom and vengeance. Jasmine Carriot grew up dressed in gold with stolen magic at her fingertips, daughter of the self-crowned Dian. Her existence is a threat to her mother's rule, but unlike her sister before her, Jasmine has no intention of dying to strengthen her mother's power. Sworn enemies, the two witches enter a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both their worlds, Dian Carriot. I'm not sure. But revenge is a bloody pursuit and nothing is certain except the lengths Araya and Jasmine will go to win this game. I'm sure some of you guys already have read this, so let me know what you think. I do really want to read this at some point. I'm not currently into the royal setting, so I'll wait until I'm in the mood, but this is definitely been on my radar already. The last unboxing, FairyLoot I get as an employee. This is not a review. I'm just showing it to you. This is the April's box. Okay, so April's theme was hidden identities. Here's the list of everything you need to know. First thing is this cherry soap. This is made in UK, inspired by Flame in the Mist by Renée Adier. And is this kind of cherry blossom soap. Soap is still useful in the pandemic, so. Then we have this dainty pin for Daevabad trilogy. Really beautiful in my biased opinion. It's made by Icy Designs. We have a tote bag which has this pattern on one side and sorry, it's quite big. And this artwork by Ours on the other. This is from Blood and Ash series. Arguably the most exciting item is the set of bookends. They're golden. They're inspired by The Lord of the Rings. I love it. They're designed by Jess Hawk and obviously they would sit like this. I really love it. Then we also have a set of foiled bookmarks. This is An Ember in the Ashes. This is Blood Air and this is Poppy War, which is exciting for me. And the artwork is done by Talia Nobel. And our tarot cards of this month are for Serpent and Dove. We have Lou and we have Reed. And then we have the book pouch. So you can already see purple sprayed edges peeking through. We have the monthly bookmark, the art print, and the author letter on the other side. Sneak peeks for the book in May. Can you guess it? You should be able to if you watch the full video. And then we have the book, which is the Prison Healer. We have some UV, we have stencil sprayed edges, we have solid sprayed edges. It is signed by the author. We have extreme foil edition on the other side of the character artwork as well. And then the dust jacket here too. So it's a bit of a close-up. There we have it. And the synopsis. Here at Zelendov, the only person you can trust is yourself. 17-year-old Kiva Meridan is a survivor. For 10 years, she has worked as the healer in the notoriously death prison, Zelendov, making herself indispensable. Kept afloat by messages of hope from her family, Kiva has only one goal and one goal only. Oh, sorry. Kiva has one goal and one goal only: stay alive. Then one day, the infamous rebel queen arrives at the prison and on death's door, and Kiva receives a new message: don't let her die, we are coming. The queen is sentenced to the trial by ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water, and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals. Aware this sickly queen has little chance of making it through the trials alive, Kiva volunteers to take her place. If she succeeds, both she and the queen will be granted their freedom. But no one has ever survived. And with an incurable plague sweeping Zelendov, a mysterious new inmate fighting for Kiva's heart, and a prison rebellion brewing, Kiva can't escape the terrible feeling that her trials have only just begun. The thing that excites me the most is that it is a book from a healer's perspective, which I feel we don't get enough, and I want to see more. So, sounds good, but again, a little bit on the royal side, so currently not in the best mood, but definitely hope to be. Whew. But that is the unboxings, and my voice is going and I actually have to go, so I'm gonna say goodbye here. Let me know which box was your favorite, which book sounds the most exciting, what item overall you think was the best. I'll chat you down in the comments. Leave a little flower emoji if you got to this point. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!